Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW, and it's been a long week.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah,
Really?
there was no episode last week. Quan was sick. I had Basel, and finals, but that's neither
You
here
know
nor
what it was though? I wasn't even. It wasn't even like I was super sick, but I was like, I'm sick enough where you ain't
there.
here. I'm not soldiering through this. Sorry, guys.
That was said, man. I'm tired.
Hey,
I'm
man.
no, I'm tired enough to watch NXT, but not, but tired, but too tired to review AEW.
Bro, it's hard, man. It's the end of the year. I don't want to do anything. I
Mhm.
like this December, just like sludge to get through every year is really not a good time.
Yeah,
And
for
for me, it's a little different because like my
you got to
daughter's
keep going.
birthday. My daughter's birthday is in the beginning of the month, and then a couple weeks later is right to Christmas. It's just I'm planning for two things. I'm trying to budget for gifts and stuff. It's a lot. I'm just ready
Oh,
for it to be over. And then at the end of the year, if I get a little personal,
uh-huh.
I'm losing my job at the end of the year. So I'm going into the new year fresh,
Because
unemployed.
contract.
Contract's up, buddy.
Damn.
To be honest though, when I first got the job, it was um it was only for a year. I signed on in 2021, and they just kept extending it for years because they needed us. But I guess not anymore. They don't need us anymore. Um, yeah, so that's interesting. I think it can be really interesting to just go into 2025 fresh. It's like a clean slate. I can kind of just do whatever at that point. I'm just gonna be broke for the time being. We'll figure it out when we get there. But yeah, no, I think it'll be interesting. So I'm kind of looking forward to just being this year ending, going into 2025 with a fresh mind and kind of see where things go from there. Plus, I've been working nonstop for so long. It'd be nice to take a little break.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good idea. Hopefully you get a new job is soon, sooner than later.
I know.
Like soon as that break is over, you're just like, all right, let's get into it.
Lock in. It's tough
Um,
too. The job market out here.
yeah. Um, Big things will also be happening for me as well.
Hey,
I have
like a baby? You got a baby coming on the
no,
way?
absolutely not.
Sir, what I'm talking about, baby.
Nigga, we're that's for a different that's a story for a different pod.
Oh shit.
Um, I I have to just go to campus and take like this one like civic test or whatever. I don't know. The school requires you to do it, and then I get my degree.
Oh, okay. When is the test?
I have to schedule it. Um, I just finished classes yesterday, so I'm just like I just need to like think for a second because my brain fucking hurts. Um, Even though it was like very basic classes, but it was just like a lot of work, a lot of boring work. That's what I was telling somebody that at the bar. I was just like, yeah, I might be drunk, but like, dog, I got so many assignments to do, and we were just going over the assignments. The assignments are just like really like boring. Um,
Yeah.
but we mustered through, passed with an A. Other class,
So
B,
you
I
you went
think, like
straight
a
to the
low B.
bar right after class was over? You're like, I'm
No, no,
relieved
no,
it's
no, no,
over.
no.
You're a real college student, Cyrus. Went
I
right to
had,
the bar.
I had, so Tuesday NXT, I had a finals that night as the show was going, and then I had a finals that morning.
Mm.
That Monday, I had like mad assignments to go through because everything was due today. Wednesday. My last day working Basel was Sunday. So I was telling them I basically have like 3 days to get all this like schoolwork done. And I had 6 assignments left.
Mm.
And I told them I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna pace myself. Sunday, I did 3 of them. Then Monday, I woke up to an email, and my professor said, "That is the wrong certificate. I'm gonna need you to do this assignment." But he didn't provide a link, so he wasted mad time sending me that fucking link. Wasted mad time out of my fucking day. Um, and I think like Monday, I bursted out like four assignments, and then that Tuesday afternoon, I got the final one like out of the way, right after I finished my first exam. When it was time to do the finals that was happening during NXT, it was like a 5 minute presentation. I do a podcast. I know how to talk to people and I know how to talk a lot. Boy, I blitzed through that bitch in like 2 minutes.
Aren't you afraid of talking too fast? I always used to do that
I don't give a
when I
shit.
would do public speaking. You don't even care.
One, I don't care because I do enunciate. To contrary belief, what you hear on here. Um, I enunciate like really hard, and I do this. Like I talk as I talk on this. Like I'll present the information and then I'll kind of cut into like a weird podcast mode where I'm just like giving my commentary on what I wrote as like what I was thinking as I wrote it. And so that was like just a little content filler in between.
Yeah,
So like it was just kind of kept the people engaged in like why I was writing about what I wrote. And
gotcha.
my professor actually liked that part. Um, and I was just like, knocked it out, boom, 2 minutes. I had to sit through the rest of the class for everybody else's presentation. I was like, fuck all that. I turned my headphones off and I went to take a shower.
Oh, you it was over the computer. That's
Yeah,
right. Okay.
it's always over Zoom. Even with like public speaking, it's really easy. I don't really care. Um, because I
And
took like a
public speaking class over Zoom.
I took a
That kind of defeat the purpose.
I took a public speaking class like before the pandemic, so like
Okay, I would
I
say
already like got that out of the way. Also, I'm not scared to speak to people because work like made me accustomed to doing public tours. So like I could talk to people. Like I could give like a presentation or explain shit in front of people or whatever. But everything's done. I just have to do the civics test and then I have to do like a couple other things. And I plan on leaving Miami. My lease is up February.
where you going?
I'll be going to LA.
Hey, okay, West Coast Cyrus.
I'm going to be making a big move. I don't, the recording schedule for this is probably going to get shifted, change again, or it might just be like a little hiatus because I would really like to like get on my feet first rather than like worrying about recording this.
For sure. Nah,
So
that's absolutely fine.
it'd probably be
Wh-
like a month or
wh-
something, and then we'll come back. Like, let's have an apartment and internet. Like,
when is the move? Hold on. When is the move?
I don't know yet.
You don't know.
Everybody,
Okay,
everybody keeps asking, but like my lease is up in February.
got you.
I'm trying to like January, like some point in January. There's just like some couple stuff that I have to like do here and then like peace out. Next week I'm gonna start like packing shit up. I'm gonna start getting rid of some clothes. There's a lot of shit I don't wear in here, and to ship packages is quite a fucking lot. So
It's a lot of money.
yeah, that's a lot of money, and I'm not taking like clothes I don't really wear with me. I'm gonna take the couple dress shirts for the job interviews and shit like that, but like other miscellaneous pants and whatever. Is probably gonna go on Depop or some shit.
Wow.
Um, but yeah, that's gonna be the big transition, and then the future of the pod, whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Um,
Well, shit. The whole damn RNC about to be in LA at this point.
yeah. Make your move.
It's been a couple of years. I might just do it once the kid hits 18. Just might do it.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Once they get off
I
to
thought
college
about
and shit.
yeah, I thought about possibly moving somewhere once she goes to college. We'll see where my life is at in those 3 years. Um 2 years actually in those 2 years. So it might
Yeah,
be.
because they're gonna be 16 like this month, this week.
She just no, she just turned
Oh,
she
okay.
turned 15 on Saturday.
Oh, okay. I
So
get what you're saying.
she just had her 15th. So yeah, so She's a sophomore, so yeah, so 2 more years, she'll be it's college time.
Man, they grow so fast.
They grow so damn fast. People who've been following me on social media since 2009, I've seen it all. Just there's a couple of people I know that listen to this that they've been
Chris
following me
Mack.
for so long. Yeah, Chris
Chris,
Mack for sure. A
Chris Mack been there
couple of
since the
people.
beginning.
Chris Mack goes further. Chris Mack goes back like forum days, like way well
Hmm.
before Twitter and shit. That's not, we were like Facebook
Yeah.
friends and shit. But that's all. That's a whole other story for a whole other day. But yeah, it's really exciting that you're moving to LA. That's
I am
There's probably a lot
extremely
more
excited.
opportunities to do what you do out there anyway. I feel like.
Yeah.
Plus, you know people out there, so
Yes. That is also the main point. Also, I fucking hate my current job. Um, and I would also I was gonna say something else and I forgot. So I'm gonna say what I plan on saying before after that. Shout out to Chris Mack for filling in every now and then. When I'm not
shout
around.
out Chris
Really
Mack.
appreciate it.
Shout out Armand. Shout out everybody who's ever guest hosted on here.
Yeah.
Dom.
Justin, Meals, the Rewriter Room guys, um, Erica, that was before your time. Um, you were like 2 weeks before that.
There goes that.
um, Trying to remember Chris Mack. No, Novak,
Shout out Novak, man.
Mark. Yeah, that's about
Sid. Shout out Sid
it.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Won't forget. I
Shout
won't
out to
forget
Sid.
Sid. CT connection. I'm not going to the Heart for SmackDown. I was gonna go,
I was about to
but
ask.
I ain't got the bread for that, man.
Okay.
I just don't.
Now I
They
remember.
about to do. They about to do 10K in that motherfucker too. I've never seen Hartford do 10K for a SmackDown.
Good luck.
Insane.
Okay. Update video games I've been playing instead of doing my class work.
Ah,
I'm still on Warframe. I'm on Warframe a lot. Warframe is really fun. Um, do I advocate for others to play the game? No, because you're about to get sucked in like I did, and it's gonna be fucking nuts. Also, there's like some really archaic shit about the game that I don't really enjoy, but like once you get past that, like the fun is back again. Usual MMO shit. Um, Still playing Balatro. Balatro's great. Balatro's amazing. Um, I got seven decks to do in the hardest difficulty. And then I won't say I'm done with the game, but that'll be really great to accomplish.
I haven't won yet. But I've also taken a break. I had to.
I can't take a break. That shit is too much.
One night, I swear I played for 5 hours straight. I didn't even realize it. Like I just had like music playing and just like podcasts and shit. And I was just playing until like 3 in the morning one night, and I was like, yeah, I can't keep doing this.
Yeah,
It's too
that's what I like
much.
to. That's what I like to hear.
That's too much,
Um,
bro.
if Final Fantasy Rebirth did not come out this year, Balatro definitely would have been my game of the year. Um, that game is fantastic. Um, Recently downloaded Slay the Spire, which is another like card roguelike type thing. It's really fun. I've been enjoying that a lot. I learned yesterday that you could buy it on your phone, so I double dipped.
Mm.
And I also double dipped on Vampire the Survivor, and I might double dip again by getting it on my phone. But to be determined, I don't want to have too many damn games on my phone. Um,
Yeah,
and
right.
Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is pretty cool. It's pretty fun.
I dabbled a little bit. I played a couple games. I'm on level 10. I haven't played a comp game yet.
No, I'm not doing that.
You know what I'm like. I like it. A couple issues I have with Marvel Rivals. I think the sound isn't the greatest. Like sometimes like vocal cues
I
you can't really catch sometimes, and also like
That is something I would very much agree with because I guess like since I'm very new to the game, um, I don't know what soundbite is an alt and which
yeah,
one is
that's
just a
true.
nigga screaming.
Yeah, 'cause they do just be yapping in the game, just saying shit. I'm like, is that all?
Yeah. Like I know once I hear pure chaos, I know I'm cooked. Maximum Pulse. I know I'm cooked.
Yeah, man. If I had that
Uh,
maximum pulse, I know it's a wrap.
if I hear,
Yo,
I know Jeff is somewhere.
fuck that stupid shark, bro. No, you know what's even worse with the Jeff ult is if when your teammate uses the ult and you're in the
And they
middle of a
fall on you.
fight and yeah, like bro, what do you like? I'm in my zone right now. What are you doing? And then throw me off
I
somewhere. Fucking
I did that
crazy.
earlier, and I did not know that you could like eat the teammates as well. And I was panicking because I was about to just launch the team. I mean, launch the enemy off the edge. But I was very worried about which trigger to press. Um, I think the only characters that I really enjoyed playing is Squirrel Girl, and I've been putting in mad hours with Loki. I think Loki is like the closest I will get to Symmetra, so I'm having a lot of fun. I'm
I
still
haven't even touched
healing,
Loki yet.
but I'm still having
There's
fun.
like there's like 20 characters I haven't even touched yet, like at all. And I don't like any of the tanks. If any when I played Overwatch, I played a lot of tank. This game, I haven't. I don't like any of them
I was
so
str
far.
I was struggling to find a tank until this most recent session. Um, n nobody gives a in my opinion, nobody really gives a Reinhardt type feel or a
Yeah, there's
Zarya
no
type feel.
Reinhardt. No, those are my two.
Uh,
Those are my two go-to tanks.
yeah,
Like,
right. Um, but I do like Doctor Strange. I think Doctor Strange is fun. That
I might
is
give it a chance. I have to run
that's
it
it.
again.
I don't want to play Venom because I don't like dive tanks. I didn't like playing Magneto because I didn't like Sigma in Overwatch, so I didn't really try. Captain America's shield is too small for my liking. That nigga is more of a duelist than a tank or a DPS than tank.
I don't think he's strong enough. Like his attacks don't do enough damage.
Yeah, Thor ass.
Yeah, those things.
Thor was the first tank I tried and I did not like it.
Me too.
Um,
The Spider Jordy, she's all right. I've been seeing a lot of those lately.
mm, I don't know. I can't. If you don't have a shield, I'm not fucking with you. Um, I don't really like Penny. I don't want to play Bruce or the Hulk because they're more like Diva and nigga once the once I revert and turn into Banner, bro, I'm tossing my controller across the room. Whenever I see, we jump a nigga and they get real small and then we just hurl, I don't want that to be me. Um, be fucking niggas up. But yeah, Rivals is cool so far.
The thing with games like that is when people find out the meta, it won't be as fun as it is now. Once people start
That's
doing the same meta, which is I'll give it a month and then shit falls apart.
the thing is that everybody has like some broken shit. So it's just like you might have the metal on some broken shit, but guess what? So does everybody else. Except probably like Squirrel Girl and like some other like F tier fucking heroes and shit.
I'm surprised they have some omissions for heroes so far. Like I'm surprised there are no like more X-Men representation or like more no Fantastic Four. I don't think. I believe they might
That's
have been
coming.
leaked that they're
Yeah,
coming. But
that's leaked.
yeah, no Fantastic Four. I'm surprised.
The game needs more tanks,
Yes.
and I
More healers too,
forgot.
Loki. More support too, Loki.
True. We're gonna get into the trenches after this, but my my picks for Marvel Rivals,
Ant-Man would be
um,
fire.
Ant-Man would be cool. Iceman would be cool.
Iceman would
Juggernaut,
be fire
Colossus, all
too.
that other shit. But what I really want, I want Shima Gorath. I
That'd
want
be hard.
Blackheart. I want Silver Samurai. I want Dormammu. Um, I want a lot of the niggas that was in Marvel versus Capcom 2, honestly.
I
Um,
don't I don't think Ruby Heart is Marvel. Isn't she Capcom?
she's Capcom. She's like from a scrapped game, but they said fuck it, we made
No.
it, so we're gonna put her in the shit. Um, I would honestly let's get a Capcom collab.
I wonder how that work. Who makes it?
Let's
Who makes Rivals?
uh I mean I don't give a shit. I feel like Marvel just say, hey man, Capcom, you cool, I'm cool. Can we get Abigail? And be like, all right, sure. Abigail's a
What is
freak pick, but um
NetEase? What that is.
Yeah, that's about it. There's like some other X-Men that I would pick any X-Men and I'm cool with it. X-Men are my favorite. Um, I would like Strife. That'd be really cool as a tank. Destroyer
Lock,
would be really
lock,
cool.
Lockjaw would be cool. I don't know what they would do with that. They can have a shark. They can have a big old dog that teleports, right? That'd be hard.
Yeah, no, that's cool with me. Um, Valkyrie would be really cool. Like honestly, like anybody that was in my Marvel Snap deck, put them in this game. Mr. Negative, just anti-healer. I mean, just do a whole bunch of anti-healing. I'm cool with that. Um,
Thanos. Thanos would be fire.
yeah, Thanos would be cool. Thanos is like a no-brainer, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like
Um,
Thanos it has to happen.
yeah, I'm trying to like low-key go for like the deep cuts, but it's just like what fucking ever. Um, Ghost Rider would be really cool. That's not a deep cut, but Ghost Rider would be really cool. Just swinging the fucking chain around. That'd be sick.
Chain would be hard.
Um,
Dare, yeah,
Daredevil,
Daredevil or
yeah.
Bullseye. One of
Bullseye
those.
would be really fucking
Bullseye
cool.
would be crazy.
Electro would be cool. Just yeah, man, just
Any of the Spider-Man villains. Rhino.
Rhino would be really cool. Electro would be really cool. Who else is in it? Craven would be cool, even though his movie is gonna bomb relatively soon. Can Well, Marvel does own it. I guess like it only gets shaky when it comes to movies. Um, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Marvel's right. You could
they
do
pretty
whatever
much
Marvel's.
they run everything now pretty much at this. They have almost all the rights to like everything.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure like Namor was like the last one they couldn't do and they got Namor now. So I don't
Yeah. But yeah, man, just more X-Men. Just give me more X-Men. And give me Shima Gorath and Dormammu. That's more of what I want. I don't care how bad they are. I will play them. Okay. In the trenches, Rey Fenix talk. Rey Fenix speaks.
he's
I
speaking. He's letting voice be known.
I just to start this conversation off, I just thought I'll give props where props due. That and Inobu when he was just like I forgot the tweet, but he was just like he's checking the comments on the Phoenix tweet, and then he was just like I think it was like Hitler KKK members, but like people were like getting real like what happened to the workers' rights folks? You feel me? Because that shit just seemed to be like a gimmick once Phoenix had something to say. Um I seen somebody say what you're going through isn't inhumane, like the shit in Gaza is like inhumane, and I'm just
Yeah,
like
that was a crazy tweet. I think that was like Wrestle Cringe page or something like that. I was like, oh, was it Air Gold? Either Wrestle Cringe or Air Gold because they were the two biggest ones that were like fighting hard. But
I was just like, all right, y'all taking it to where it don't need to be. And I truly like AEW has truly brainwashed people
yeah,
to go against anything that they were saying in probably like 2018.
I know people on the internet act like it's like the same for both sides, quote unquote, whatever. But me personally, maybe because I'm seeing it from my angle or whatever, it feels like as far as just like tribalism, just like to the point where it's almost cult like. It feels like that side feels a little bit more cult like, and it's not just
It's
them; it's also that roster. I mean, we're probably going to talk about it, but just like
yes.
these promos, these I love AEW promos, AEW changed my life promos, are like they come so often, especially anytime there's any sliver of bad press towards AEW.
Hmm.
Um, it just
It
like
gets there. Yeah.
yeah, it gets there and just like, bro, it's okay to like say some shit, some bullshit. Like, let's keep it a stack. Like, if it was a bullshit for Mustafa Ali, the bullshit for anybody else who ever wanted to leave WWE, it's the same thing for
It's
AEW. Is like
it's
you call it, you can still love your company, but call it
yeah,
out
and
on
call
its
them out.
bullshit.
Yeah. Like it's fine. Like,
If you have to choose a side so bad, you can still call them out.
yeah. It's very like what is that? I would say like, 4 or 5 years ago. It was okay, WWE is hoarding people so they don't go to AEW. And then we fast forward to now, and it's like AEW is hoarding people so they don't go to WWE.
Yeah. He
I get
became
it.
he became the man he said he wouldn't be.
I'm saying, I'm telling you, once Vince stepping down or getting caught up in that shit was probably the best thing to happen to that company because it completely shifted perception once Triple H got there. It was like Vince is gone. Who are we mad at then? And then they just made up a new nigga. What is it? Lentil?
Gentle.
Legentil? Who the fuck is this guy? I've never seen this guy in my life.
He's just a PR guy. He's their Dr. Fauci.
Like, did y'all pull up his LinkedIn and then that's how y'all got to him? Like, when has when did y'all find out this motherfucker's name? It
I think
started
when he got
connecting to
signed,
everything.
I think he got signed pretty recently, wasn't it? Like a year ago.
I don't know. I only seen this name on Twitter.
I think they hired him like a year ago. That's why he became the scapegoat for a
It's so
AEW
weird.
fandom online.
They
That's like some like deep state like fucking like Alex Jones shit.
they
I
cre
that's like 10% of that fan base of who even know who the gentle is, but it's just so funny whenever I see it.
yeah, because it's
It's so
mental.
ridiculous.
Um, because they are essentially creating a boogeyman and Legentil, whatever fuck dude name is, like his day to day is probably like or making sure people show up at that Cricket Wireless shit, for the
Pretty much.
meetups and like Netflix shit, and everybody's just like, oh, he's like trying to get AEW, blah blah blah, and it's just like that motherfucker is the one picking out wrestlers to be at this Netflix thing, Cricket Wireless,
You
showing
probably
up
don't even know
at
what
basketball
AEW
games,
is.
like he probably know what it is, but he's just like, what I gotta do, what I gotta do with
Yeah, what they
me.
gonna do my job?
Um,
I should go into the tweets that Ray Phoenix even
uh,
put out in the first place.
yeah, go ahead.
Uh, on December 7th, he tweeted, "No one stays in a place where they've received inhumane treatment." And then 2 days later, he would tweet, "I needed a doctor, and you ignored me for months." Uh, Assuming
Just
this was directed at Tony Khan in the second tweet. This has become somewhat of a pattern we've talked about multiple times on this podcast. Just Tony Khan ghosting or just bad communication with people on his roster.
mhm.
Um, it adds up. CM Punk had a story similar to kind of what Ray Phoenix is talking about as far as the doctor situation. From what I've seen online and kind of heard from what's my man's name from Wrestle Observer, um,
Meltzer,
not Dave, the other guy,
Alvarez,
Alvarez. He's WWE's system of medical and AEW's are a lot different. WWE, they have their own specific doctors that they like to go to, and they'll pay for it and everything. But you have to go to that doctor. And then with AEW, you have to find your own doctor and handle your business, whatever you got to do, and then they'll reimburse you
and
for it.
and I
So,
think, hold
oh,
on,
go ahead.
I think as members of the general public, we know how difficult it is to see a doctor immediately,
Yeah,
you know? Um, and a lot of places is just like, okay, you are here for an appointment, but like, who is your provider? Like if you don't like have insurance, they are gonna hound you for like this sort of thing. Like my job recently changed, fucking healthcare providers, but they gave us like a digital card to like show. And I guess I missed the window to like get mine. So like I had to like call the people and like write down what my number is.
annoying.
But when I pulled up to like I have insurance, but it wasn't on file. Nigga, when I showed up to sign in, you like when I just had Blue Cross Blue Shield, I'll sign in, pay the copay, go upstairs. When I didn't have that card, that shit came to an abrupt halt.
Mm,
It is extremely difficult to do that shit. Um,
it is.
they're just like, dog, you don't even get to take the elevator upstairs until we see some fucking insurance. Um, so I wonder how hard it really is for, Phoenix, who is not from the US.
Yeah, that too.
God knows what trying to find like an American, doctor in America is like, and you have no health insurance stuff to like show the people for like ease of access, and then probably not able to see a doctor for like 3 months or some shit. I know that people hound WWE for like not giving people like health insurance and stuff like that, but they have their own like in-house medical team that people don't have to wait to be treated.
Yeah,
Maybe when it probably gets like into a more severe surgery, but like Bronson Reed was injured, what is it, like 2 weeks ago?
yeah, going to be 2 weeks. Yeah,
He had surgery today.
already. Yep, that fast.
The proof is in the pudding. Like no matter like those examples that I probably gave were probably like fucking horrible. But Bronson Reed got injured 2 weeks ago and he's already like seeing a doctor. Somebody at AEW needs to like facilitate some shit where they can like see a doctor like fast. Like, because honestly, if you are injured, why are you calling the booker? I feel like you should be talking to somebody else, honestly.
He's everything. He's booker. He's medical. He's producer.
Like that's not crazy.
I mean, it's his company. I don't know what to tell you. I'm interested to see what Rey Fenix really means outside of these vague tweets. It's probably on similar to what you're talking about in your examples. But yeah, it's just like even outside of that, just the pattern of I'm just Tony Khan seeming to be within bad communication with employees that maybe he's not on the best terms with. You'll just kind of you just
Yeah.
won't hear from them to the
Yeah,
point
and
where
I
they have to tweet about it or go to Chris Van Vliet or whoever on an interview and have to explain like, hey, I haven't heard from my boss in a month,
yeah,
so
and
I
then
don't know what's going on.
as soon as you do that, that's when everybody starts rising from the woodworks. Yeah, it's just like honestly just poor communication. Like Marco Stunt, I can understand why you won't change your ways. Fuck that nigga. But like after the CM Punk situation, like it absolutely should have like been something that like turns around. Like think of the injuries that like Phoenix has had. He's broken an arm and he got like a severe concussion. Well, not severe, but like he got a concussion. Like to be ghosted while your vision foggy. Come on, son, that's crazy.
Wow, it looks crazy. It looks crazy. It sounds crazy, and
Like
I feel like maybe he's not getting enough smoke as he should. I tweeted that a week
uh,
ago.
Tony Khan would never
Yeah, it just feels like if we gonna call bullshit out, we gotta call it out for everything. We can't just
pick and choose.
pick and choose when
But my thing is that you will probably never, ever hear somebody from WWE be like, they didn't pay my medical.
even Punk at his angriest was like, they still pay for me. You know what I mean? Who was it? Oh, Keith Lee, same thing. Remember when he tried it
Yeah.
at first, and he was like, "Nah, I can't even, I can't even do that because they did pay me."
Yeah, they're just like they did pay for it. My fault. I'm
I
trolling
ain't
for
never
you.
heard WWE respond to something that fast before. Like, don't say that. We got
Cause
the
like,
receipts.
cause after the CTE, after the Chris Benoit, Eddie
Yeah,
Guerrero,
I'm playing with that.
all them deaths that's kind of on their hands. I'm not playing with that shit no more.
Yeah,
Um, but no, I do think it's ridiculous that Phoenix is being like treated as if he said something wrong.
yeah.
Um, Maybe a hyperbole, but like it's just like you are trying to hold me down when I want to leave, and I want to leave because you left me hanging when I was hurt. Like there's probably like a multitude of other reasons. Like I actually just don't want to be here. I don't like the booking, and you are not a good leader, just all like sorts of shit. Shit that we kind of just like know from just observing the fucking product. Um, Well, yeah, like Phoenix should just like leave. And I've been saying it for weeks. Like, you could delay this all you want. You should still showing up to WWE anyway.
Yeah, he's still gonna
Like,
go.
it could be, Conan should have kept his mouth shut. Ha ha. Now you stuck. I don't know why y'all celebrating that, but like also like once that contract's up, he's gonna
He's
leave
going.
anyway.
Yeah,
Like
you can only hold him off for so long.
what goes
Um,
around comes around always.
always, man. Penta's out of his contract.
Oh,
He's
shout out to
officially a
Penta.
free agent. He showed up on, I believe, CMLL this last weekend. And
Hmm.
Rey Fenix could be up to a year added to his contract. They don't have the
Nasty.
exact date, but yeah, it could be a year as far as how much they've tacked on, according to Meltzer. Just a nasty move if that's the case. We might not see Phoenix in WWE till 2026, which is wild.
Phoenix, you know what to
Uh,
do, man.
you might have to put hands on somebody, to be
Go
honest.
punch, go
It,
punch someone, go punch somebody in the throat, bro. Put some hands
it's
on
open
somebody.
season on CEOs right now. You know, what I mean, if you want to, you want to put hands on the CEO, now's the
You
time. I'm
you
just saying,
might catch a charge, but you will be free.
you'll be free. You don't have to take it all the way to the healthcare CEO, but you know what I mean. You can choke him. What did CM Punk say? I just choked him a little bit.
Yeah, go. The first person to sneak this you on Twitter, final backstage.
Yeah, go
Show him
find
what's up.
go
Put the hands
find
on him.
Ryan Nemeth again.
I don't
Get
think
it.
that nigga there. That nigga. I read that whole thing. That shit was so sad.
I have no
Um,
idea what that's about. I thought it was just funny that
it's extremely funny that like he was like going through all these like precautions and like they just weren't taking him seriously because like you're like per appearance and it's just like niggas just don't show up. And then he was trying to get like 3 years worth of pay because Punk pressed him about like about talking shit on Twitter.
So why were you talking shit on Twitter? What was the end goal for that? Do you think you're about to have a match? Actually, you
Right?
know what? Actually, during that area, you might have got a Punk versus Ryan Nemeth match anyway, just because he was
Yeah.
wrestling anybody over there.
He he was I'm just thinking about what Punk said he wasted matches at AEW. So
He
true,
really
bestie.
did.
So true, bestie.
Yeah, I was
Um,
thinking about it, and someone posted a match, but it was like him. It was a screenshot of him versus John Silver. I said, yes, maybe he was right.
yeah, what was that? I think I was here with Justin. We were just going through his cage match for the first 2 years. I was
Like,
like, look at this bullshit they dumbass shit he doing out here. Um, but yeah, man, just go ahead and put some hands on Dax Harwood, bro. Okay.
go ahead.
Darby Allin or somebody. Fuck it. What is that? I saw Fuego del Sol back on TV, bro. Like
Fuego del Sol.
you willing to put that nigga in the ring, not me? Yeah, go beat that
I
nigga
thought
up, bro.
I love the Cody guy.
That nigga false flagging from goddamn Alabama. Take that luchador mask on, eh? Yeah, that's it for In the Trenches. I don't really care about anything else. Um, you excited for Saturday night main event?
I am actually. I am. I really like this card. My only complaint, because I know it's gonna happen. We got to get a lot of commercials, dog. NBC, yeah, it about to be commercial city, and they got 5 matches on the card, 2 hour show.
It's gonna be streamed on Peacock. So,
Yeah, but it's on NBC though. Is my point. So like, we're
but
gonna
like,
get commercials.
but if we get adless Peacock,
We're still getting ads. I,
oh, because
I, I
it's like the Olympics type situation.
it's like so like when NFL does Sunday Night Football on Peacock. It's
They
still
do
like
that.
you're gonna get the NBC stream still. Yeah, they do. So you can watch Sunday Night Football on Peacock, but you're just gonna get the NBC stream. So whatever's on NBC as far as commercials go, what you're gonna see. That's what I'm assuming this will be like. I could be wrong. Maybe it's different with WWE, but I'm expecting a lot of commercials in the matches. So yeah, we'll
Hashtag,
see.
we'll see.
We'll see. I'm excited to hear Jesse Ventura do commentary. I can only imagine what
Oh, oh,
2020 what 2024 Jesse Ventura commentary sounds like.
over under on him saying something racial.
Maybe not
And
racial, but something he probably shouldn't be saying. I you think you get some racial during EO Sky, the land of the
he,
Orient?
Io, Michin, shit, Gunter Balor and
Oh, if
Priest.
he goes some wild shit for Gunter, isn't he? Oh no. Actually, he can do any
Yeah,
of them. Priest Balor,
yeah.
probably find some offensive for any of it. I think he'll be on good behavior. I do.
We'll see. Uh, as long as he'll say no dumb shit like JR, that's fine.
It
I'm looking forward to this.
looks like Cody gonna get his wish and bring out the winged eagle that he wanted to bring out so bad for one
I
night only.
Man, I might watch that shit with my wing eagle on, bruh. Just on my shoulder, bruh.
Mm.
We pray for moments like this. I don't think I have the same winged eagle.
You have the winged eagle or the round eagle?
I have the winged eagle, not the round.
Okay. I prefer the round. I don't know, maybe because that's when I started watching when it was the round eagle. I prefer the round eagle over the winged eagle.
Uh, I didn't see the Twitter video. Let me see if I scroll up in the Discord far enough. Is it the winged or the round type?
It didn't show what it was. It just
Okay,
showed like the glow from the briefcase, like it was a Pulp Fiction or something.
the one that Kevin Owens has in that photo is the one that I have.
I think it's the winged eagle, right?
Yes. I bought it when I went to my first WrestleMania in New Orleans. Um, I wanted it in blue, but they sold out. So I was like, all right, I'll take that.
That's tough. The Stone Cold
Pause.
joint.
Pause. I'll take the black one.
The black strap? That's wild.
I wanted to say that, but I just settled for the
The black
uh
strap.
um yeah, no, I'm excited. It's cool. I don't think
Are
the
we
commercials
seeing a
are that
title
bad.
change? Are we seeing a title change or what?
For this Kevin Owens photo to be real, yes, please. Because Cody is not in the right at all. We should not be promoting teaming up with the enemy at all. Um yeah. Kevin Owens isn't wrong. Until he starts being wrong is when he loses that belt.
Uh, There could have been a better way to handle it, I think. It's fine. Oh, you gotta jump your mans.
Nah, because he wasn't hearing them.
You know what? You're right. Sometimes you gotta smack him around a little bit. I get it.
Um, like what is it?
He had to drop Randy on the neck though. He was wrong
We're
on that.
Randy did hit him first though.
You gotta drop him on his neck though. Nick,
Y-
you hear when Nick all this said, he said, "Look, there's one line we don't cross. You can do a Panama Sunrise, but a regular pile driver, absolutely not."
Yeah. Kevin Owens did nothing wrong. Um, it's like before he gets to AEW, you know that scene in the Bear where Carmi just starts spazzing out on everybody. He spazzed out on Marcus because Marcus wasn't doing his shit.
Yeah. Now
Carmi,
Marcus deserved that though. That was crazy. He was wilding.
I was talking to a homie. He was just like, when has it ever been okay to shout at your coworker in the workplace? And I was just like, I hear you though, but why was that nigga not working on the pastries?
Bro, you saw how many tickets came out that machine? We worried about pastries? A donut right
Yeah,
now?
like you
Hey,
are still experimenting right now. Are you fucking with me?
honestly, honestly, he could take it. I might have swung. I know Marcus is a big boy. I might have swung though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Um, so yeah, that Cody teaming up with Roman is definitely you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me right now? Big time.
That's fair.
And then when Randy hit him, he was like, step off, step off. Yeah. Kevin Owens definitely in the right. Um, but like till he start being wrong, take that belt off. All right, let's talk about this shit show. Oops. All right. Continental Classic stuff. Osprey defeats Claudio, and Ricochet beats Brody Lee. Brody King.
Yeah. R.I.P. Brody Lee. But yeah, Brody King. Honestly, both of those matches a little underwhelming. I they were just fine. So far in this tournament so far, the only match I really like thought was like a standout so far for me was oh shoot, who was it? Shelton and Fletcher. Surprisingly, I think they had a really good match. I think it's the best one so far. I thought
Um,
Okada.
Okada and
Okay.
Briscoe, was it the best match ever? You didn't see the real Okada that day.
I won't say the real Okada, but it was a pretty good match. But no, it was definitely not the Okada of it
My
wasn't
th
2016.
my
Say
thing
that much.
is that So Okada's been going through so much criticism lately, and then they were just like, "Oh, last week it was like the real Okada's back." So what you're telling me is the guy that keeps saying "bitch" is not the Okada that you want to see. Is
I
that is
said
that,
this
is that what
before.
is that what I'm hearing?
I
It-
said this before. If I didn't know who Okada was previous to him going to AEW, this is my first time seeing Okada. I'm like, this is the guy I've been hyping up this whole time. What does he do? Because he ain't done nothing. Like, for example, with Julia, right?
he
I
Japanese Natalia out there, bro.
he might be Jack.
That's all he is.
Nah, because
Six
you know
six
what?
six six three Natalia out there.
Yeah, he had a couple of joints this year. I can't give Natalia. I don't think Natalia's had no joints this year.
I mean, but she has some
Okada's
great
had a couple.
success.
Yeah,
Also,
Okada's
Natalia's
had a
been
couple.
gone like for a really long time because like she's legally blind. So that's the
She's
pass I'm giving
around. Did she wrestle recently? Am I bugging?
her. I think she wrestles more mainly on main event now.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
Hey,
I
if
think
Miles
since
Moore can
the
do it,
blind shit. Oh, go ahead.
if Miles Moore can do it deaf, she can do it blind. She been wrestling so long, she can probably do this with her eyes closed anyway. So you know,
It is what it is.
what were you talking about?
AEW stuff, Continental Classic stuff.
Oh,
Anything else you would like to add to this before I move on?
nah. I think as far as this week, the right people won.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, that's all I got.
Um, Neo, Mox, and Pac.
Yes,
Okay. Um, I put they defeated White and Orange Cassidy because I thought that was going to be an outcome anyway, but it was a DQ. Hangman Page came and ruined everything. And instead of just jumping Moxley, Orange Cassidy tries to pull Hangman off him for whatever fucking reason. And then it was just weird shit between Hangman, Jay White, and Orange Cassidy, and this is resulting in a fatal four-way,
yes,
right?
it has been
At,
announced as it will be a fatal four way at
at
World's End.
yeah, I'm not watching that. At World's End, um, I think it's I don't think it should be a fatal four-way. I feel like this is an extreme filler match. Um, I'm gonna give a list of points before moving on. Moxley is such an insanely dangerous man, but he can't put Orange Cassidy down.
You tried to kill him. You tried to poison him once
But
on
but
collision.
he's so dangerous, but he cannot defeat the nigga that's built like me. Fucking ridiculous. With three like guard buff dudes with him, he cannot handle this one scrawny motherfucker in fucking jorts. I mean joggers. This is ridiculous. Um Hangman should not be in this match at all. The only person that should be this should be Moxley versus Jay White. Hangman got nothing on Jay White right now. He has zero momentum besides just interfering in a match. You like if we were going by the rankings, why the fuck are you here? Orange Cassidy got beat. Go to the back of the line. Hangman is probably Jay White is probably the only person that should actually be in this fucking match. Also, where the fuck? I know Juice Robinson got injured recently, but like, where's the guns to help him out? Like,
They got
why
injured.
is they're injured too?
Yeah, they got taken out.
Are they like actually injured or like they were
I'm not
taken or
sure.
they were handled?
I'm not sure, but I don't know if it's a shoe injury, but they're definitely out. Just storyline wise, is injured.
Oh man.
They could possibly come back on at World's End. That'd be interesting. Even the
Jay White,
odds.
Jay White, get a gun, pal. Um, Main event, Mariah May defeats Mina Shirakawa.
Cool match. Cool match. I saw once I saw that was main eventing, I knew what was about to happen.
Nigga, when I
Um,
saw that it was main eventing and it only had 9 minutes and the entrances just started, I said, "Oh my Lord, bruh." Giving the women no time, but giving them the
well,
main. and then people are gonna act like, "Oh my God,
Well, to be fair, they do have the overrun, so it was more like
let's get 10 minute
15 minutes.
match."
Yeah,
Um, I was largely unimpressed by this match. I never thought that Mina was like an
ever
insanely
gonna win.
good worker. I always thought like she was very serviceable in Stardom. Um, like she's no Tam. She's no. I could keep going, but I'm not gonna list them actually. Let's stop right there. Um, and then Mariah May is just like kind of whatever. They had Thunder Rosa in the crowd holding up that fucking sign, just being like, "You're not my women's champion," and they kind of like glossed over that. Like I felt like that probably should have like played into a match, probably just a little bit. But it's seeming like all that Thunder Rosa shit is gonna get swept under the rug anyway, because Tony Storm is back. In her regular gimmick,
The real Tony
reasons
Storm.
unknown.
So the other one quit.
Timeless Tony Storm quit, so the real Tony Storm is still employed though. Um,
You know what's crazy? I was seeing. I like my brain was messed up seeing her come out like that because I'm so used to timeless Tony Storm, and then Mariah May being
the
the
Tony
old
Storm.
Tony Storm. So like now when I see this Tony Storm back to her original gimmick, it almost feels like she's cosplaying. Like it didn't look right. Is it just me? Like it felt weird. I'm like this is like
My thing is that it's it's nearly been a decade. I don't think you should be going back to this old like I feel like you should probably try to be like something new. Like the snapback leather jacket, like you've been
maybe like
wearing
a
it
variation.
you've been wearing that shit since Stardom. Let's do something new. Because clearly the real Tony Storm was not working. So you did Timeless.
Which I liked, by the way. I thought it
So
was really fun.
let's try to blend the two, get a new look, probably a new jacket, like let's update the real Tony Storm's look.
Well, let's
Like
see what happens. Let's give it a little time. See
like
how it advances.
uh I'm not waiting for that shit to advance. I largely don't fucking care. Um and also I feel like just having her do her entrance and just stand at the ramp and then the episode was over, that was very stupid. Mariah May beat your ass, had your ass leaking, took your title, put you on the shelf, doubted yourself, had you contemplating quitting, and then you pull back up and then you just standing at the top of the ramp, look like you about to cry. Go beat that girl ass. Quit playing with me.
I agree. I'm with you on that.
What the fuck?
What you standing there looking at the crowd for? That girl ended your whole career.
Like, are you
Lock in.
serious? Like they'll do a beat down and a run in for the meaningless shit, like the John Moxley stuff. But the one time that she should be doing it, Tony Storm's just standing at
with
the
it
ramp looking like she about to cry.
with actual heat involved and shit.
Yeah. Like crowd was fucking with it. Probably should have let her put hands on her for
Or at least attempt to. They could have pulled a Rhea Ripley Liv Morgan situation or something. I don't know.
crazy.
Anything.
But it's cool that she's back. I need an updated look. The black and red, please. And don't do black and white either. That was your NXT look. Let's do something else. Take the fucking snapback off, actually. Quick hits. Adam Cole defeats Kyle O'Reilly, which personally, what I would have done here, I would have had Kyle O'Reilly win. I know we don't like this feud, and it's largely like killing everybody involved. And I would very much like to get this over with, but having Kyle O'Reilly get involved and be like, I'm gonna fight on, Roddy's behalf. I'm gonna avenge Roderick. And then he don't even get his ass beat by MJF. Embarrassing. Kyle O'Reilly inserted himself into this and he was a minor speed bump in the road. When honestly, Cole probably could have just faced somebody else. Um, with Kyle O'Reilly winning, he actually gets that attempt to try to avenge Roderick Strong, lose, whatever. But you have a moment for him to just be like, okay, I couldn't get it done, but with me helping you learn, we train together, mannerism, y'all both know MJF and all this sort of shit or whatever. And then, training montage, Diamond Mine or No Quarter Catch Crew, y'all selves into a dub, to a future Adam dub. Because I don't feel like World's End is like that big of a show. I know it's like probably like, it's the 1 year to end this thing, even though nothing happened in this feud for like most of the year. Um, I probably would have just did this at a bigger show. Um, but that's if this feud was hot. Matt Cardona, uh,
Matt
is gonna
Cardona.
he's gonna be on AEW TV before Ricky Starks. Racism is alive.
Oh, wait. I don't keep track of Ring of Honor. There was nobody else in Ring of Honor that was over enough to have this match, this final battle.
I feel like this is a bit just a
So
fuck you to Ricky Starks because ain't no fucking way. They could
I
have
don't
signed Matt
know.
Cardona years ago.
I don't even think he signed.
Oh, well, they could have had him around like year. Well, they could have signed him when he was around.
Yeah, they clearly didn't want him.
And then
Another, I
they
don't.
and then they pull him and then they want to have a match when they pulled the Ricky and Matt Cardona match. Nasty business. Um Inhumane, I'd say. Um Mercedes Moné and Anna Jay they had like a face to face.
Little
Boy,
confrontation.
I went to Japan, can be both y'all gimmicks. We don't care that you went to fucking Japan, especially since we get no highlights of what she was doing in Japan on AEW.
I don't even know who he wrestled for.
She wrestled for Stardom, but
No,
I seen a couple of the matches. I did like some of the Anna Jay matches because the level of competition was a lot higher, so she had to work a lot harder. Um, but like at the same time, it's just like, yeah, I'm back from Japan. Like, what were you doing there? Can we
training.
see, or were you just shopping?
You're locked in.
You just went to Don Quixote, bro, and that was it. Like, what were you doing over there?
Ribera Steakhouse. Did you get your
Yeah, and
jacket?
she's she not getting no fucking jacket. Um,
Hey, if Jade got one. She can get one.
Jade's way better than Hannah Jay.
I'm just saying though. What the hell she
Jay,
done?
Jay, oh, shit, pulled up at the Royal Rumble. I think she was the tag champ when she got her jacket.
She was the tag champ. You're right.
That's big dog.
Did Anna Jay have a belt? Am I bugging?
No,
She never had one. All right, never mind.
no.
All right.
Uh, her accolades consist of being part of the Jericho Appreciation Society and going to Japan, getting a visa.
Dark Order. She's in Dark Order too.
I don't think you get a prize for being on there.
It was Brody era, so it was like the real era.
No.
I'm just saying.
Um, yep. So that's AEW. Oh, wait. Uh, Ricochet cut another shitty promo that Twitter's clicking right
Bro,
now.
bro, what was that? Yo,
I was playing Marvel Rivals, so I was tuning the fuck out.
I had it on in the background. I heard it. I was like, ugh. How'd it get worse?
It was never going to get better.
Bro, that was nah, I wasn't feeling that at all. That little laugh he did at the end too. The little
He's Mercedes. He's Mercedes Monet
no,
in male
I wouldn't
form.
even go that far. He's
Motherfucker,
way cornier.
did you hear Mercedes say welcome your CEO and the whole crowd didn't do shit?
No. It's not a good time to be a CEO right now. I'm telling you, I think she should change that.
Oh my God, I
This is
didn't
not
even
the
think about
time.
that.
It's not the time.
Did you Oh man, that would have been a fire tweet. You didn't tweet that?
I didn't even think about it. Bro, I wasn't.
Not a good time to be a CEO right now.
I'll save that for World's End, I guess. It'll still be on topic, I feel like.
Episode title. It's not not a good time to be a CEO.
There you go. Look at that. We got it.
Typing that out so I don't forget. Um, all right. NXT deadline image, please zoom in. Okay, that's as big as the image is gonna get. I hate the notes app. Okay. So we open the show. Well, actually, I'll do overall thoughts after the show. We open the show with the male Iron Survivor. Um, we get Wesley, Javon Evans, Nathan Frazier, Ethan Page, and then Obafemi pulls up, um, and he wins the match. We're getting Obafemi versus Trick. Um, when I saw those reports being like, "Yeah, he's in Nigeria right now. He chilling. He chilling in Nigeria." I said, "That boy pulling up." What the fuck, Meltzer? No. Um,
Yeah, I was trained that all those reports came out that day. Like it obviously got fed to him that the thing
yeah,
was in Nigeria still.
I was just like, "Oh my God, you guys can't be this stupid."
I'll fall for
Um,
that okey doke.
the score is Obafemi 3, Wesley 1, Javon Evans 2, Nathan Frazier 1, Ethan Page 2. I think this match was very good. Um, I think my other initial thought was I thought the show was very I thought the men's match was like really good, but I felt the finish was kind of flat. Um,
Yeah, Obafemi just kind of came in, just kind of
dominated
dominated
and like
niggas. Yeah,
in kind of just like regular fashion. Like it wasn't like Trick. Nothing is gonna beat Trick doing the the
the
flat
last the
the
last
flash
like initial.
finish. I did like the match a lot. I just found the finish was meh. I thought it was still cool.
Yeah, I think that was more so just the moment of Obafemi coming back. Low key, the crowd kind of let me down. I was expecting a bigger pop for Obafemi. Eventually, he got reactions, but that initial pop was just kind of like, "Oh, what's
Um,
Obafemi?" All right,
they were just genuinely shocked. I think
they
the
were in
saddest
all like speechless.
polite Japanese crowd. Um, and then the fallout from the men's stuff. Just gonna kind of blitz through all that. Javon Evans was proud of himself backstage, and then Wesley pulled up and slapped the shit out, punched the shit out of him.
The
Um,
worst punch ever. Someone pointed it out on Twitter. I was like, man, that was a really bad punch.
he punched that nigga
and
in
that
his neck.
and now every time I watch, now I'm like looking at Wesley's punches. He's not a good puncher. His strikes are kind of ugly. I'm mad someone
Uh,
pointed it out. I never noticed it until now how bad his strikes are.
I will never see the have that level of detail. But Ethan Page lost his smile. Well, and Javon Evans defeated Wesley. Wesley is a loser.
Yeah, dork.
He beat Zachary Wentz, and I think he just kept losing. He
Now
just
getting beat up
turned
by a
heel.
19-year-old.
No, no, no. He links back up with MSK, loses with MSK, fights and they loses Zachary Wentz. Um, did he end up losing that feud, right?
No, he beat him.
Okay, he got his win back. Whatever. Gets back into the title picture, as a number one contender. Loses. He doesn't win until he qualifies for this fucking match. That's like a really long time. He's been gone, and then he loses this again. Um, blurry timeline. I don't have everything, but that nigga loses a lot. He talks too much shit for a nigga that be losing.
Takes a lot of L's. He get beat up by a 19-year-old. What's that? What's that tweet? Niggas be 33 years old and they ought to be
Call,
17.
I thought I was thinking about the
Uh,
niggas be 25 calling a 17-year-old big bro.
that's crazy. That's insane. How old is Wesley? I bet he is 33 too. Wait, 30. Why he's younger than I thought. Yeah.
Other things, Ethan Page lost his smile. He doubts himself. He got to the he basically he like he burned out too fast. He was going too hard. He won it in 4 days, and now he can't seem to capture that magic again. I think that I think that story alone kind of like saves him losing a lot.
I got some fantasy booking for you.
Okay.
Do you know where NXT is next week?
Where did they say they were gonna be?
They're in Lowell, Massachusetts, in the same arena where Shawn Michaels lost his smile.
Okay.
They go into the same exact building.
He gonna
I
quit?
think no, I think he could have cut a promo very similar to that. And before he officially quits, Josh Alexander comes in
That'd be really cool. Why are they in Massachusetts next week?
for the vibes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't know. They're also gonna be in LA for New Year's Evil. So I think they want to take these shows on the road to different venues and shit.
Uh, damn. I only seen the picture. I don't know what the quote is, but the nigga that's like praying in his car. Um, I want to go to deadline. I mean, I want to go to New Year's Evil so fucking bad. I want to go to New Year's Evil so fucking bad. I want to go to New Year's Evil so fucking bad. Please, God, make it possible, bro. I need to
That'd
get
be
to that.
cool.
I need to get to that fucking show.
I was thinking
Um,
about the Lowell show, but 90 minutes to watch drive 90 minutes to watch Trick Williams versus Eddie Thorpe.
oh hell
I don't
no.
think I can I think I can do that. Can't do
No,
it,
no.
buddy.
I got some thoughts on that. Um, Tony D'Angelo gives Ethan Page a shot as well, and they have a really good match as well, but he loses again, and Ethan Page is getting really sad. Um,
He needs a brother.
and then we get Trick Williams, Obafemi, and Eddy Thorpe. I think that the Trick Williams and Obafemi portion of this was all really fucking good. I thought it was really fucking great. Once Trick Williams starts talking to Eddy Thorpe, segment goes downhill. Eddy Thorpe sounds like a nerd, looks like a
He is
nerd,
a nerd.
got treated like a nerd.
I I
Getting the one up on Ava was funny, was cool.
that
But the
was cool.
crowd,
I like that. That was fun.
but the crowd don't care about this guy. He looked like a fucking dork standing there while Oba, like when Oba and Trick were talking, it was just like, shut up, the adults are talking. And he just stood there looking stupid in his tight
He got
ass
he,
jeans.
he got ricocheted.
Yeah. And he's just there. Whenever I keep watching like footage of it back and he's just there off to the side, like nigga move. Get the fuck out of the frame. Um yeah, he looked ridiculous.
Who let this polar bear in the ring? Let's just saying.
Yeah.
Why is there a
Um
polar bear in the NXT arena?
that meme that got all the black power fists, but there's like one mad light skin and it's his picture like who is bruh? Get the fuck off, bro.
Or I think
Um
he on the team.
and then he starts talking about Japan, sports entertainer, blah blah blah. I was just like, oh brother, this nigga suck.
I'm tired of wrestlers telling us they went to Japan. Also, shout out to Booker T for never saying Japan on commentary. He will say everything but Japan. What did he say this week? I think I swore he's like the land of the Orient or something like that. Like, bro, just say Japan, dog. This is not 92 WCW. This isn't the Great Muta. It's fucking
You
Josh Briggs, bro.
you don't
What are we
understand
doing?
poetry. That's okay.
The land of the
Um
Orient. I took that trip back in 92.
um he said something of us like, they went to Japan. I advise everybody to make that trip to Japan.
To the
Um,
east.
I the tweet. What is it? What did I tweet,
What did you
bro?
tweet me? I got too many mentions today. I actually decided to tweet on
Uh,
the comeback spot account for a change. What did I say? Where was it?
I'm trying to scroll down and find that.
It was a good tweet too.
Yeah, because it's absolutely some shit he'll say because
I read it in his
sometimes
voice and everything too.
because
Oh, he said my advice any up and coming. You gotta take a trip and train with the boys in the east. That's how he would say
uh
it.
when I play Monster Hunter and I throw that SOS out and I see the kanji join my game, yeah, the boys in the East about to have, yeah,
Boys
we
in the
gonna handle
east.
you. Monster about to get CTE, boy. Um, but okay, moving on. So back notes. Uh, Lola Vice versus Jada Parker in an NXT Underground match. Y'all boys know I love the Underground match.
This
This
is the
match
weakest
though,
one.
yes, this match is the weakest. I think I think they kind of did this match for no reason. Cause in the hardcore match that they had the what is it? The
The brick match?
2300, the brick match or whatever. It was a hardcore match, anything goes. And then in this Raw Underground match, they were also saying that anything goes. So I was like, what the fuck is the difference?
No ropes.
Like, my thoughts here that I wrote down was I love Underground, but I would like if Lola won feuds normally. They say that anything goes for the Underground match, but so was the hardcore match. Also, Lola's moveset doesn't change much when there's no ropes. Does she just get a no ropes buff?
Yeah.
Like they were just fighting as normal. Like I don't think like Lola Vice doesn't look strong because of this. And I don't think this did Jada Parker any favors either.
Yeah, they're both kind of in the same spot after all this is said and done. Nothing really changed.
Oh, completely stagnant.
it,
Like I
it was
don't.
it was nice to have a non-title just feud,
Mhm.
but yeah, neither of them really got it. I don't feel like Lola's gonna be within that range of contenders with Julia and Stephanie and Zarya and shit. She's like Kalani Jordan at this point
Not,
too is
not, not,
involved
not,
in
not,
that.
not even in the North American shit. They seem to just move past that. And now they're going with the excuse me. They're going with the golf chicks.
Yeah,
So y'all did all this feuding for at least like 2 months now, and the feud ends. Both of y'all nowhere near Fallon Henley. That which is what started this.
yeah.
This match did nothing for nobody. I Let's stop doing the underground matches for a little bit, especially if it's only going to be Lola Vice in them. If you're gonna do another underground match again, I need two niggas that doesn't have an MMA background. And if and honestly, if Lola Vice is only gonna win match where it's MMA-esque, go back to UFC.
You know, I really decided a rounds match. What do you think? 10
No.
rounds with the gloves on?
You want a brawl for all? Actually, I said no, fuck it, brawl for all.
Let's do it.
But no, I just think it's so stupid. Like Lola Vice does the same strikes, same MMA shit when there's ropes. So what change like if you truly feel comfortable and you feel you're strongest when there's no ropes, I think you should just go back to UFC. Or go do one of those Josh Barnett blood sports. And then be on Level Up or what is it? WWE Let's Fucking Go. That new show that they're doing.
What? What is that?
WWE WWE Let's Fucking Go.
That what it's called?
Yeah.
That what it's
No, it's
called?
not. It's called
What is
Legends of
it?
Future Greats,
Oh.
which is not nearly as fun. Um,
Looking for game, WWE looking for game, looking for group.
LFG. But yeah, no, like if Lola Vice is not going to win a feud when there's ropes, I don't care anymore. They're losing me. Next match, we get the tag team championship match with Fraxium versus No Quarter Catch Crew.
Hey,
Two
tag
things.
team of the year, bro. I'm tired of these niggas talking about Young Bucks doing this and that. Young Bucks didn't even wrestle for half the year. They're not in the top tag teams of the year. It's Fraxio.
I
Stop playing.
I was told AEW was gonna be the place where tag teams shine, and none of them niggas is nicer than Fraxium.
Fraxium got it on lock. Main roster WWE too. Ain't nobody fucking with Fraxium.
Ain't nobody fucking with them. Two things I'd like to say about this match though. OCM was out there. I was like, why y'all boys out there? And then they just disappeared.
Just scoping the scene real quick. You know, like when you go to the club and shit kind of whack, so you're like, nah, you know what? We'll chill here for we'll have one drink here, then we'll bounce and go somewhere else. That's what it was. He was like, let me just scope it out, see what's going on. It's not
Man,
really going
dog.
on.
Saturday we pulled up to a spot. We had to sign up for RSVP for tickets and shit like that. We pull up there and it was like, oh, y'all got an email? I was just like, I ain't get an email. What you got that iPad for if my name's not on there? Um, or you not looking at the RSVPs and shit. I looked at my homies. I was just like, y'all got an RSVP? None of us got the email. I took a peek inside over her shoulder. I said, let's leave.
Soul in there. I
I'm
hate those
not.
nights. Those are the worst.
I'm not gonna be here scrolling my phone. I signed up for a ticket 15 minutes ago. I'm not refreshing my email over and over, and then there's only like six people in the fucking spot. Kiss my ass.
That's
Um,
nasty.
whack ass place, man. I'm gonna stop because I'm about to say shit about areas I shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Wait till you move.
actually, no, fuck that. Add a pattern, get your shit together. Whack ass place. Um, Tavion Heights. Tavion Heights was getting to AEW. They was in Japan, y'all. He was in Japan, y'all.
He was in
Um,
Japan.
but at least they said it when he was looking good.
What was hooping? Nah, he looked really good out there. That
Yeah, him and Miles Bourne look great. I thought for no quarter catch rule, I thought that was a really good showcase.
good night for
Um
them.
yeah, like at first when I was like, oh, they won, I was like, okay, that's weird. I was just like, oh, Fraxium easy dub. But I saw this match and I was like, I came away actually impressed with both guys. I think they did extremely
Yeah.
well in this match.
Tavion, I think it just really. I feel like Miles has been there for a little while. Tavion, I feel like he's only been there for like a year, if that, maybe like a year and a half.
Check the
He's impressive.
skin.
He's
Natural
impressive.
athlete.
He's impressive, man.
I mean,
It's almost Kurt Angle esque.
we can't use that for everybody,
Yes,
but
we can. No, but like first year Kurt Angle, like 99,
we
2000 Kurt Angle.
can't use that
We
shit
can
for
do that.
everybody,
We can do
man.
that.
We can't do that for
He
everybody.
can't promo though. I mean, I don't know if he can or
Like,
not, but
like we did it for Bianca, well warranted.
yeah,
We did it
that's
for
Bianca.
we did it for Tiffany Stratton,
That's fair.
kind of warranted.
That's fair.
We can't do it for everybody. We need to
We can
find a
do
new
Batavia. That's two people.
we that's three, but we need a new we need a new
But
wrestler with a
when I
rookie
think of
year.
niggas, when I think niggas, but I just think they're like you're a shoot athlete, you're an amateur wrestler. You came in by like when Kurt Angle came in November of '99. By February of 2000, that nigga was already that guy. By like February, like you couldn't even deny it. Like the nigga could do everything. That's how I feel about. I mean, this we'll see about promos and kind of where they go from there. But Tavion, as far as in
He
ring goes,
he Chad Gable.
boy, nice. Yeah, you can do Gable. Why
Um,
did people don't talk about Gable when they talk about PC success stories? He wasn't on the Indies, right? Wasn't he like a straight up PC talent? Or am I bugging? Or pre PC? I guess he was FCW, but like he came in
yeah,
straight. I don't think he had any training prior. I could be wrong.
he is a success story though, because he is
Let
nice.
me see.
Um,
He might have actually been to some indie shit first.
okay, I'm gonna let you actually like look this up before I go into the next match. So
Real quick, real
be
quick, real quick.
fast.
I
Put
got it.
that
I got it.
internet to work. Hurry up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did like a couple months of indies before.
Does that count? That's like saying Miz was on the Indies.
Yeah. He did like 20 matches. Yeah, I'm not counting it.
20 matches? Uh, where though?
I don't know, nigga, some random indies.
I mean, let's think.
MPW, some local Minnesota one. He did
All right, that's fair.
PWB, whatever that is. it's mostly local Minnesota shows. It
Okay,
seems like
it's like Trick being on Trick being on
I
CZW.
think I did a training session at CZW. They did a
That boy
seminar.
that boy learned how to do a back bump. It was just like WWE said, good enough.
Got it.
Trick Williams versus Rich Holland. From what I saw, I didn't watch live. I was scrolling through some tweets and I was scrolling through the chat. It seemed people were not very high on this match. They were very whatever about this match. I think this match is a-okay.
It's a nothing match. There's no consequence. Nothing really mattered. It was just a match that happened. I had no thoughts on it.
I agree.
It just happened. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just just a thing that I don't even know how to where do you even go from there? Like Rich Holland wasn't even on the show this week, so like there was no follow up. That was just shit just happened. You know what it reminded me of?
They didn't need to be a follow-up.
It was like when Malachi Black wrestled Lars Sullivan that one pay-per-view.
Ooh,
Like,
so true.
who asked for that? The match
Um,
that happened.
just as that happened, I know I saw a lot of people not really high on the Trick Williams title reign right now, but I'm seeing people comparing Trick Williams to like Carmelo, Ilya, and like Braun, and I'm just like, let's measure our expectations just a little bit, guys.
Is Braun Kurt Angle?
Yes, very much.
He's very Kurt Angle.
We what is it? We watched the first 2.0 episode.
That was
Uh
his first match, bro. I still can't believe that. That was his first ever match.
that was his first match, and then he had this serious standoff with Tommaso Ciampa at the end of the episode. And I was just like, this nigga been a dog since day one.
That's like literally since day one. You know what kind of pressure that you're the first match of this new brand. You're the first guy they see. You've never had a match before. You're on live TV. That's
Don't-
insane.
his promo wasn't even bad.
And it wasn't even bad.
Yeah, he's definitely Kurt Angle. Um, but yeah, no, I think this match is like very much of no consequence. Like I think the match is like good, but I don't think the match is like we're not gonna remember this. Like it's not is good, not memorable. Um, I do like how I I would say I am wrong about Rich Holland, like him going back heel after like killing Mr. Chase and then killing Chase U, like absolutely perfect. To get him heat and all that sort of jazz.
Definitely got heat.
But that's about it. Got the nigga heat. We definitely don't like that nigga. Well, like that's probably like where it ends. But I thought the match was like serviceable. Like I didn't like watch it. It was just like, why'd this happen?
Would it be in bad taste if Rich Holland linked up with New Day?
As soon as they turned heel, that was the first thing I asked.
I know. A lot of people brought it up. I'm like,
I was like, that's the first thing you should be linking with.
that'd be crazy. Could you imagine? Like they fought like Biggie finally gets physical with them, says he's
I'm
cleared or whatever, and
I'm
then Rich
still
Holland pops out and damn catches him right.
it needs to happen.
I don't know if I want to wrestle Rich Holland again, bro. I go, I wouldn't even blame. Like I never want to work with that guy again, even if it was an accident and he's forgiven him. I'm like, I might give you PTSD low key.
Man, do the match. Tease tease the the belly to belly,
Exploders, exploders,
whatever the
whatever he
fuck
did.
it. Yeah, and then just don't do it, and then you have Big E beat his ass. That's it. That's all. But yeah, match was
We are assuming Big E's cleared, right? Like it seemed like after last week, after Monday, I like he's cleared for sure.
he good. He good. He good. He
He's
good.
good to go.
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
Um.
Almost on the Netflix Raw. That'd be hard.
Yeah. Um. Main event: the women Iron Survivor. Sol Ruka, Stephanie Vacker, Zarya, Ren Sinclair, and Julia. Julia, who wins the match, 2 points. Sol Ruka won. Everybody else won. Not a lot of falls here.
You know why Julia
Um,
won? She with them
uh,
boys. on the land in the East. They some boys with the East. You feel me? Couldn't lose.
Vacker also trained with the boys of the East. Let's let that be known. Also,
Didn't try hard enough,
I also believe Rin Sinclair also had a stint there too, but
probably.
it is what it is.
Probably
Um,
Zarya too, low key.
oh, I don't think so, actually. Um, this match was good.
Ladies did it again.
Yeah. Boys, step your game up. I I know I said it before. I know I've been a little harsh, but the girls are showing you how it's done. Um, Rin Sinclair was eating them pins. Um, by the third pin, I would have went backstage.
Y'all got it, bro.
Y'all got it.
Y'all got it from me. I ain't about to get embarrassed by stuff like this.
Um, yeah, they did her. They did her big. She was the easy lick, easy
They gave
pin.
her they gave her a pin though.
Her her controller was disconnected. Um, yeah, no, the match was really good. It was really fun. I like Zarya a lot. I like everybody in this match. I think everybody showed out
So
in this
Ruka
match.
went crazy. They gave her all the cool little spots.
Yeah, and it just makes me mad that they gave it to Kalani Jordan and not her. Um, because she just showed how good she is once again.
They
Um,
had her in TNA hell for like 4 months for no reason.
makes no sense to me. Ooh, excuse me. Um, match was cool. Liked it a lot. I don't have much to say. I just really enjoyed the match. A
I
lot.
do thought it was interesting that Stephanie and Julia didn't interact the whole match. They're really trying to save that up
Yes.
for whatever they do it, stand and deliver probably,
Mhm.
if anything.
Um, what I don't, the one part of the match that I don't like, and I feel like it was probably only for like probably like 3, 4 minutes. Uh, Ren Sinclair, Sol Ruka, and Julia all going submission for submission. What the fuck are y'all doing? They got Sol Ruka doing 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 chokeholds. Girl, that ain't never been your bag. The hell is you doing?
So now you gotta diversify your bag. You know where she learned that at? Not in land of the East, but she learned it in TNA land, the Impact Zone.
She learned that in Warlando, bitch. Um, but no, I thought I just thought that whole thing was like great. Like they just kept going for like the triple stack submissions after triple stack submissions. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Um, I was honestly surprised that Julia won. I'm not gonna lie.
Who do
If
you
I
think was
were,
gonna win?
I thought it would have been Vacker.
I felt like it was gonna be one or the other because they had already done Julia,
Yeah.
Roxanne. I figured, yeah, maybe they do Backer this time and then come back to Julia at whatever show they want to do it on.
Like
Uh,
when
Bitches Day.
Julia lost the first time, I was just like, that's fine. They'll just run it back. Like I, if you would have asked me before, like, oh, should she or would I still like to see the rematch before like Vacker and like basically all the new women showed up, I would have been like, yeah. But after seeing Vacker and Zara, all these people working, I'm just like, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like Vacker's been looking better than Julia these past couple weeks. So when she won, I was just like, ah shit, for real. I was surprised actually. Um, so I thought it was a good win.
Yeah,
Um,
for all overall, this the show in general, I thought it was cool, good show. I also didn't watch it live, um, because that was my daughter's birthday. So yeah, I caught it the day after.
mhm.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought internet was a little dramatic about Trick versus Ridge, like you said. I saw someone give it a 0 star. I was like, all right, relax.
Tripping.
It was a
I'm
0 star. Let's calm down. I know we don't. I know the thing on the internet they hate Ridge. I get it, but like, let's be realistic. A little bit.
I think expecting Trick Williams to have Ilya Dragunov level matches, I think is unrealistic and kind of insane.
With
Let's
Rich
not,
Holland.
yeah, or anybody, let's just really level our expectations. Like we have a new champion. He is in developmental. He's Like he's he's not that great of a wrestler, but like he's not terrible. Like I I I don't know, measure the expectations, people. On the show, Julia cuts a promo. I am Dire Survivor, Roxanne, Los Angeles, New Year's Evil. And then Roxanne came out in a bad fit saying a whole bunch of nothing. Um, and then they try to jump her. Uh, Cora Jade came out as well, and they tried to jump Julia, but Kalani Jordan came for the save. Um, there's that funny backstage promo. I thought that Kalani Jordan is I think I found her promos to be getting better when she's talking when she's like really fired up and angry versus all the other times where she was just like, I'm gonna have a match. She'd be like, okay, cool. See you in the ring. Um, oh shit. Um, I just broke the thing that I've been fiddling with this whole recording.
The worst. I have the translation of Julia's promo backstage
Okay, look at you.
post beatdown.
Go ahead.
She said, I can't believe it. How are they going to pay for this happening? Huh? I'll track them right down right now. You damn bastards. That's what she said. That's it.
You hit the
Very,
soldier boy. Huh?
huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Making a good
Um,
point. I also saw a video of her singing Last Christmas by Wham.
Me and her in sync for real because I've been humming that song like for the past week.
She really belting that out.
Um, I don't understand the appeal to karaoke, but it is what it is. Um, Roxanne and Cora Jade, they defeat Julia and Kalani Jordan. Although it was Kalani Jordan that got pinned. They tried to dress it up, but Julia still lost. Quit playing with me. Um, and then after the match, Stephanie Vacker came out, pulled up on Cora Jade, snapped the bat in half. I said, "Wow."
It was a kendo stick, not a bat.
Oh, it was a candlestick. It
Yes.
was like painted black or whatever. So I thought it was the
Yeah.
baseball bat she had earlier. Um,
That's her gimmick is the kendo stick, sir.
Looked like a bat to me. I saw that and said, "Wow, me next." Um, quick
Sick
hits.
man.
Hank and Tate defeat them niggas. Forgot their name.
Didn't care anyway. Igwe and DuPont. They need a
Them
team
niggas.
name.
That's my line.
You're right, that's your line. I can't, I'm not calling it like Igwe and DuPont. That's too much.
I'm gonna
That's
call
like
them.
a
I'm gonna call them any stupid name until they come up with an official one. I'm not respecting any, you know, two first name last name niggas.
are they the new team BBC? Where are those
Uh,
niggas? That's a great question. Where are they at?
who cares? All they do is lose.
Bro,
Um,
they always do this. They'll be on TV for like 6 months and then we just won't see them for another 6 months.
I believe one of them is injured. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. I
I
forget
remember that.
which one, but one of them is injured. But yeah, no. I believe the last time they were on TV, I called them I call, called them the Lexington Steels or
What?
something something to that effect. Um, but yeah, for now they're just them niggas. I don't feel like coming up with anything creative. Um, okay. I just hurt myself finding a new thing to fiddle with. But Fatal Influence, they defeated Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. I thought this match was fine. Uh, match
Yeah,
was
I have no
cool.
real thoughts on this.
Yeah, I thought the match was like perfectly fine. Gigi Dolan looks better than like the last time we saw her. Um,
She been in the dungeon.
it's showing actually. It really is. She's getting better. She's not moving like she got lit in her ass. Um, and then Chelsea Blackheart came back. I was very
Speaking of moving a little bit, like you got lead in your ass. Chauncey Blackheart comes back.
what? She was moving.
Yeah, she been in the
Uh,
dungeon. See what happens when you go to the dungeon? You don't need to go to the dungeon. Electra Lopez. Dungeon time.
I saw that match on SmackDown. I said, y'all niggas can't be serious.
Real Dungeon Divas over here.
Dog, she came out. I heard somebody unlock their phone, bruh. And then in the match, it was just like fucking nothing. It was whatever.
Yeah,
Uh,
Legado have no aura at all, bro. Zero aura in that team. Whole group, whole
you,
group.
you know why? Because the only niggas they've been fighting for half this year is other Latin niggas.
Other cooler Latinos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I say they cooler. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Rey Mysterio off rip by
yeah.
himself.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking Joaquin Wild. I was like, that nigga's Filipino. uh yeah, no. There's nothing to gravitate towards. Also, she like never talks. Um, and the only time fucking Santos has something to say is against LA Knight, who's an insanely better talker than him. It's like, come on, man. Let's measure our expectations. Um, I hope shit changes for them in the next year after the whole roster splits or roster shuffle.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about transfer portal yet.
Yeah, that happened.
Because
I guess
I'm telling you,
I guess
they,
Shotzi's our portal.
hey, we about to get fucking fleeced, dog. I like, bro, if they're adding an extra hour for both shows and a mid card women's title, some of these girls are going
That's okay with me.
by New Year's Evil.
I think everybody that is going to leave should have already left. That's what I'm predicting. Anybody that's in your current mind right now, that's just like if you said they needed to be called up 4 months ago, they're gonna be up there. Um, so I think we're gonna be okay. They need to take Wesley.
Take Wesley with the
Oh my
girls.
God, take that nigga. Um, yeah. Cool with Shotzi Blackheart coming out. I think that Shotzi, Paxley, and Dolan are like the aesthetic blend crazy. Um, until they come up with the video was very hornball, but did you see Shotzi's gear?
Got the
She
ladies
had,
on. Yeah, I seen
yeah,
that.
she had the ladies on the ladies. I was just like, dog, how much you get? Like, you got a custom Tatum Paxley and Chi Dolan bralette just for this. This is insane.
For the run
Um,
in.
yeah, just for the run-in, absolutely nuts. Um, yeah, that's it. So Ruka and Zarya possibly becoming a team is cool to me. I like that idea. I like this a lot. Thoughts?
Who me?
All right. That's it for the show.
That was it?
Yeah, ain't nothing else.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, the Josh Briggs and whatever the fuck he did. I don't know what he did.
Hey, old boy. All chess, baby. What's his name? Inamura? That's it, right?
I don't know. It will. That match didn't make it into the highlights, but Hank and Tank and them niggas did.
Bro. All chest. That man don't work out nothing else. He had the Babe Ruth body, bro.
He built like a bat.
Yo, nigga
He
is
built
just
like
like
he's built like
straight up.
strong guy.
Yes. He built like
Um,
strong guy.
I think
He's like a
it is
fucking anime character. It's crazy.
why did we break up the redneck team just to put them all in different groups?
Cause they try to do him single, and these niggas like, oh, these niggas kind of suck. They might need somebody.
Like you got Jensen with Spears going nowhere. You got Fallon Henley. You know, they always do the women always do better than than the niggas. So she's doing great right now. And then you got
So
Josh
let's hope
Briggs
it's all
just,
over again.
yeah, and then you got Josh Briggs taking up with this nigga in a tag team. Um
Also, side note, Yo, last week during the battle royal, when
Mhm.
Inamura was like, "What do I do? What do I do?" Have you never been in a battle royal before?
I don't think
How do
they
you
do
not
that
know
in
the?
Noah.
How do you not know the rules? They got that. They tell me no battle royals in Noah ever.
I don't think he wanted them I don't think he wanted them low card niggas that be in the New Japan Rumble type shit. Nah.
Everybody does battle royal. That's like the first match you work when you're a wrestler. Nigga,
Shit
why
in
you act like you don't
NXT.
know the rules?
Man, just enjoy the story, bro.
What story? Oh, they don't do battle royals in Japan in the land of the East.
Well, we ain't got no Chase U no more, so we ain't got no foreign exchange student program
We
to ease
don't,
them
man.
in.
Really don't. We got Josh Briggs. What if Josh Briggs was your welcome to America? Like that was your tour guide, your mentor.
I'd be worried.
Oh man,
All right. That's it for our show. Um, this NXT shit is serious. Get ready to die behind that.
you're lying. Get ready to fucking die behind it.
Fucking love that. It's so
Hey,
fucking
is
much.
Shawn Michaels gonna check this nigga again? He might have to.
Oh, I feel Ava got something for that nigga.
Do you
Um,
think Shawn Michaels is in shape enough to throw sweet chin music at this point in his life?
yes. Did you see him in that production video back like the behind the scenes
Nah, he was still jacked.
for Deadline?
He was still jacked.
No, but that nigga was all up on Obafemi. I was like, hey, back the fuck up, bro. I think he was breaking down Obafemi the spot to do with Ethan Page.
Oh, he had it
Um,
mushed up against the
yeah.
door. I
So
saw a TikTok. This guy was at the bar after the deadline, like all the NXT wrestlers were there. I see Obafemi with like four shorties. So there you go.
that's how it should be.
Nice. You know how to go.
Wrestling's back.
Yes. It's like it's fucking back, baby. Ain't the Alabama alum? You already know how they get down with the bunnies in the bar.
We're actually gonna stop right there. That's actually where this episode ends. Um, you can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the A Show RNC. Excuse me. You can also follow us on Twitter at the A Show RNC. I don't know if we got a blue sky yet, but we need to hurry up and get one. Um,
We don't have one so far. No, we don't.
we got
We
everything
might need
else.
to hold on to that just in case someone try to take it.
Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't say that out loud now. I'm about to text Meals. We need a blue sky. Um, we probably have one. I just don't have a blue sky account yet. Um, you can follow us on Twitter at the Show RNC. You can follow Quan at the Comeback Spot. You can follow me, Cyrus at Cyrus on TWR. Um, everything else is in the show notes. Uh, we're gonna have our year-end stuff for the next 2 weeks. And then you know how it goes. We're done for the rest. We're gonna enjoy our Christmas and all that sort of jazz and come back strong for the new year. Yeah. So peace out, y'all.